Okay, this is some thing that just kind of came out right now, but it's just a pretty crazy story. There's a website called Mr. Man Cave, and they would sell like sports memorabilia and things that were like signed, like jerseys, plaques, rare cards, stuff like that. And I think they've been around maybe like 20 something years. They surpassed like $350 million in sales.
Wow.
And then,
That's crazy.
And then it turns out that the CEO or the person that was the founder of it, his name's Brett Lemieux, and he police got a search warrant to like check out their operation because it turns out that they were being accused of like faking a lot of that stuff.
Oh.
Like signing.
Yeah. So what's it?
They're doing fraud.
Yeah, like that. A lot of stuff was kind of just like produced by them.
Like a fake Michael Jordan poster or something?
Yeah.
Damn.
And when the police got there, the dude had already killed himself.
What?
Yeah.
Over a basketball card?
And he wrote a super long confession and posted it onto his Facebook for everyone to read.
Wow.
And so he wrote that and then he offed himself.
Yeah.
Can we read it?
It's super long.
Oh, it's too long?
Yeah.
Can we just copy and paste it to ChatGPT and say summarize this shit?
Or Ryan, you can summarize.
Yeah, I can tell you some things. But basically, he detailed their entire process and how they did everything.
Why?
Confession. Yeah.
Joe's like, I'll never confess.
He's basically telling everybody like what they did.
That's
and,
kinda
like,
nice.
Why and I guess like originally he didn't want to keep doing it, but the money was too good.
I mean, 300 million is
Yeah.
kind of...
Yeah.
A lot of people do shady for way less.
He said, and he even says that right when Kobe died, they put out 80,000 items into the marketplace. And then not only would they forge, they wouldn't just like. He even talked about the process on how you would get fake signatures, and I guess it's something called auto pen. He's like, you could buy 150 auto pen on Amazon and have people overseas vectorize a signature and use Inkscape to auto pen.
Genius.
Yeah, which I think replicates the signature exactly. So that
Because that's what they're saying Biden did, right? Like half the bills he signed he doesn't even know
did, like,
because
10,000
that thing is just signing itself.
He just docu-signed it.
yeah, pretty much. And yeah, I guess like other companies that are like his have always known for the longest time that this guy's doing that. They just couldn't like do anything about it, and they didn't like it because obviously the volume at which he's putting stuff out is driving the price down of everything that they sell. Because there's no way that you suddenly have 500,000 of a thing that, you know.
Why didn't he just change his identity and fucking flee to Thailand or something?
300 million? You'd be gone.
I think he just had guilt for.
So what does he do with all that money? Did he spend it all? Did he like, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering, it's like,
years of it,
that
so-
sucks. Like now it's just going to sit in your bank account while you're dead. Like give it back to the people that you blew it on. I don't know.
Also, all the people he incriminated.
Yeah.
What are they doing now? They
Yeah,
all just
so-
gonna.
Like the whole team?
I guess also they were faking the authentication itself. So like, I think it listed like 8 different companies that would be able to like grade your stuff.
Oh, and he's one of them or something?
No, he was forging their authentication. on it.
He's a forged king.
Yeah, they were just doing all of it. And they would create their own, like, it says they would make their own hologram cards. So like, you know, like the really rare stuff that they would just produce all of it. And
This guy's sensitive. Like if I did a crime that's not like hurt anybody, like if he's not like raping kids or whatever, it's like who gives a fuck, dude?
It's just fucking signature.
It's like it's kind of like a victimless crime. It's just motherfuckers like, oh, I got fucking Shania Twain's pubic hairs. I paid like $200.
it turns out they were his pubic hairs.
Like, okay, who cares?
They're all drinking fucking bathwater from Sydney Sweeney,
yeah.
and then it's actually his.
It's like he's just selling sentimental value or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why he killed himself, because he's actually not a criminal, but he accidentally fell into criminal shit, and then he's guilty.
Like, what did I do?
Yeah, because a criminal be like, this is like one of my side projects. It's kind of legit.
Right.
Versus like,
Because you got this, or you're like El Chapo. Like,
yeah, literally.
that's literally nothing, dude.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be me, to be fair. I get guilt
You get guilt?
like crazy about like minor issues.
She gets guilt off of things that's not even illegal.
You shouldn't be a criminal.
Yeah. I don't think she has the capacity to.
No, I would be like, I'm so sorry.
'Cause I'm like, you're not even faking passports. You're fucking faking like nothing. That's nothing, dude.
Dude, 350 million in sales. Just it's crazy to think that like he says here that they sold over 500,000 counterfeit panini items. I don't know what panini items are.
Oh, those are a brand of like cards, like make basketball cards.
okay, yeah.
Like Upper Deck. It's like
500,000 of those.
What's crazy is like this is one store, right? So my buddy got into Pokemon cards and then he got into sports cards, and he said the sport card world is like the market and the money is like quadruple times Pokemon.
no way. Really.
Yeah, because Pokemon's hot right now, right? So you see like cards going out for like hella money. Everyone's like trading it. But the sports cards thing, it's been going on for way longer, and there's richer people involved. So like there's like guys now that are like in their 60s and 70s that they've been collecting since kids. So you have billionaires in the game.
Wow.
Like you have like really old school, just rich people in the game that are like, oh, this is my childhood, I need it. So there's a bigger buyer market, and then there's more like prestige in the cards, and then like there's more value in the cards too. Like you'll have cards that are like 6 figures and whatever, like hella expensive. I think there's even one that's like $1 million. But like it's such
Isn't
a
it with
different
Pokemon
market.
cards, it's only like a certain few that are really expensive, and then with sports cards, there's
a
more
lot.
quantity,
Yeah.
right?
And for different sports and for like, yeah. But then like there's because he was telling me how like to get an account and to be like a like a dealer, there's like it's like a really hard get your foot in the door, and then you have to guarantee that you can sell like 100,000 or some crazy amount. So it's like just to even get in, it's like you have to buy all the crap cards first, and then you can get the better cards. So the whole game in that is pretty wild. And when you go into these little card stores and these comic shops, like they look like a little hole in the wall, right? But they be moving like a lot of money. So I just didn't know how crazy the industry was, but it makes sense if you think about it.
Did you know that a court order can force your VPN to hand over your traffic log?
Oh no, everyone's gonna find out that I've been downloading MP3s. That's because most VPNs are not truly private at all.
They can still see your browsing history.
But not VP.net. Their hardware physically separates your identity from your browsing history, which makes it impossible for them to log what you're doing.
So for the truly private internet experience, sign up to vp.net/jknews. That's vp.net/jknews.
That's right, and the link is in the description box below. You could just click it right there, baby.
You know, it's kind of like Star Wars. You have all these like, you know, billionaires into, you know, geeking out on that. They're gonna spend hella money on the collectibles, right?
Yeah.
There's definitely nerds and shit that's willing to spend all their fucking salary on it.
Yeah.
There's this one line he writes here in the confessions, pretty cool. He says, "I was addicted. It was a rush. I wanted out, but the money was too good. I can make 100K in a week if I wanted to. The fact that not one dealer that knew what we were doing to the industry, or when I took their exclusive, no one ever picked up a phone to confront me. That baffled me. I told multiple dealers, I will ruin you and your exclusive. They knew better." So I guess nobody stepped to him because he had power to take them out anyway.
So he was just, I think he was addicted to the power and then the fast money and then.
And he was probably an asshole, like he's
Yeah.
saying here. Like he was probably like muscling people out of, I guess, like exposing him in a way.
But you see, that's the thing. Like, imagine someone coming up to you and saying, "I will destroy you." Immediately, you sound like a bitch.
He says it right here that he says once the heat turns on, new company, same game, but make it better than the last that you got caught up. Every company made changes, we did too. They added security, we did too. There was nothing that couldn't be done. I sat on an auto pen machine 8 hours a day perfecting signatures that would pass any COA. It even passed by own players during signings. We'd mix in items. What would you do if you could create any signature on any surface flawlessly and have the holograms to boot? I just couldn't stop. You will see a boom in bad autographs with good stickers hitting the market like a firestorm. I sold over 2 million in just holograms to every avenue I could.
So he was wholesaling this shit too, so other people can like authenticate. Dude, he's gonna fuck the market up.
That you thought you signed it to?
Yeah.
That is that good?
Well, because some of these guys are signing like thousands, right? So they're like, oh, I signed that? I guess I did.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
If he's so good at like he's so good at counterfeiting, I always thought like a racket that would be cool would be counterfeiting poker chips. Because then you could slowly assimilate them into the casinos and then cash out if you're good enough to make.
That's extremely hard because aren't they electronic?
Yeah, I don't know what their security system. I'm sure it's crazy.
I watched a whole documentary of guys counterfeiting poker chips. It was pretty cool how they did it.
Oh, I saw that too. Buy off weight, burning.
They just well, they didn't fully counterfeit. What they did is they got the chips that are like $1 chips, and then they changed it because the colors were similar to like $100 chip.
Oh.
So they turned $1 chips into $100 chips, and then they cashed it out. Yeah.
His guilt sounds pretty crazy. He goes, for years, collectors in the hobby have been very suspicious of Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady, and Mahomes' autographed cards and paraphernalia. For anyone that has paid top dollar for an autographed jersey, card, helmet, baseball, you name it, it sends a chill down my spine.
Because you're like, it could have been me.
Yeah. Yep.
But where there's money, man, and if you can exploit it, there's gonna be someone that exploits it. Like, it's just so easy. Like, unless, the authenticators can actually do a good job, but then they were compromised too. Like, they're intimidated, right?
Yeah. Damn.
But is the value in the actual autograph or people thinking that it's the autograph? Because everything has the value you give it, right? So like if people think it's real and there's no way of telling, you might know, okay, I bought the card from him, it's probably fake. But if they can't tell, it's still, it might not be valuable emotionally.
Reality if they have no awareness to it.
Yeah. If it passes the test, it's probably still worth the value.
Like,
So,
they could resell it?
Yeah, like emotionally it might not have an effect on you anymore because it's not like been touched by your hero or whatever the emotional value is for people. But financially,
You could probably just dump it back into the market.
It's weird too because you know some things they authenticate by showing a photo of the person signing it.
Yeah.
But then like how do you know that's the same? Like even with that.
They should do like butthole DNA testing now.
Butthole?
Yeah, like every jersey you need to damp your asshole with it.
And then they can smell it.
Smell it.
Oh, that's Kobe Bryant.
Damp your ass.
That's good diet. Yeah.
they could have a little lick patch on it where
Yeah.
they just lick it
Yeah.
so you can hold the DNA
Yeah.
and then test the little DNA on a little
only
lick
way.
patch.
Or they could
Yeah.
go back to doing NFTs and how that was going to authenticate a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
That would have been
the smart contract part of it.
We all knew NFTs was. Come on, dog. Everyone's like, NFT's the new way. I'm like, shut your ass up, bro. Don't talk to me about NFT. What's wrong with you?
Well, at least only Anthony and Steve were the ones to lose a ton of money off that.
Hey, it was the whole screenshot, record. Come on, everyone knew they were gonna do that.
Dude, get into.
That's what I thought too.
Come on.
It's not even that. It's just the fact that Anthony and Steve were buying dragon eggs that were virtual dragon eggs
And it was going to hatch.
for like what for like 15K.
Yeah, it was like, it was five
When was
figures.
this
Yeah.
happening?
I thought the idea was done from the start. When they were like, oh, it's like
It's going to hatch.
they're like it's digital art, but imagine you really owned it.
I
I'm
can
like,
hear
I was like,
Anthony.
every time I screen cap something, I own it.
Yeah, it's not tangible.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, maybe I don't get it, so I'm not gonna invest in something I don't understand.
Yeah.
It was a nice try.
It was a good try NFT, but yeah.
And they had a whole market. Remember, they even had like NFT players. Like you could get like a screen. You could play all your NFTs in your
NBA Top Shot.
yeah, like stuff like that. I'm like, play my NFTs in my living room. That looks corny as fuck. What the hell?
Dude, they made a ton of money selling virtual basketball cards and baseball cards. That was nuts, dude.
So if you're gonna do it,
No, not
that's
them,
the way.
but the industry. No, nobody who bought anything got anything, really.
The funny thing is, like, everything, but like, so like, instead of getting just straight up into the sport, what interests me is sports betting that makes me want to get into the sport more.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
cards and the trading part, everything around it. Because I think the sport by itself, to me at least, is kind of boring. Unless it's like the final game or whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
even then, yeah.
Then yeah.
I need some skin in the game.
Yeah.
To be interesting.
But then when I bet, then I'm watching the fight. Or like, I don't know. Yeah.